Hindenburg, my favorite world. Hey everybody, it's me Lappy, and welcome back to my channel for the first episode of the second season of Let's Play The Sims 4 The Capulet Legacy. If you missed it, first of all, good, it was bad, it was the first LP I ever did, it wasn't very good. But second of all, as I said before, it was the first LP I've ever done on this channel, and I got really attached to the Sims and their stories, and we started. I'm gonna do a quick recap, so take a seat, this might take a minute. But so we started with our lovely Arabella Capulet on this big empty lot. It's not empty anymore, it's got a big house on it now, but it was empty before. Arabella was a painter. She really loved art, and when she was really young, she met a girl named Shobin Fires. And she and Shobin ended up dating. She ended up getting pregnant very early on in their relationship, and they had triplets together. Their names are Brock, Bronwyn, and Benji. The two of them kind of married out of necessity. Neither of them really wanted to get married, and pretty early on, their marriage wasn't very happy. But the triplets ended up aging into teenagers with their parents in this bad marriage, until Arabella ended up having an affair, with a woman named Sloane, right here. Her name was Sloane Petty. She was a very nice woman. She was a little bit, how do I say this nicely? She was a little bit risque, and she had a daughter by the name of Drew. And Arabella and Sloane had this affair. It was supposed to be a quick little one, but it ended up getting way too out of hand. They fell in love, and they had little Bonnie. And as soon as Shobin found out that Arabella was pregnant with Bonnie, the two of them divorced. Shobin left in a huff. It wasn't very good. They ended up getting along again in the end. Like, they kind of met up and reconnected when they were meeting one of their grandkids. It ended up being okay. But so, here's the kid's story. So, Brock ended up getting married to Miss Denise Capulet, and they had a son together named Ryan. Benji got married to a lady named Audrey, and they had a daughter named Cassandra. And Bronwyn recently, like towards the end of the series, got married to a woman named Haley, and together they have two daughters, Sharon and Nicole. And as for Bonnie, she lives with Drew right now. Drew was married to a woman named Sage. However, Sage died in a terrible accident. She got sick, she died. It was very sad. But together they had a daughter named Desiree. So Drew and Desiree currently live with Bonnie, and Bonnie is the heiress, so she is going to be our main sim for this series. But Bonnie has two really, really close friends. Their names are Minerva and Alba. The three of them are very close. They used to have a lot of CC on them. You might remember Alba from a cast video a while ago, but they're really good friends. They have a very nice, pure friendship. And Bonnie has a cat named Missy. Missy is a lazy, a glutton, and spoiled. And Drew's dog is named Princess. She also lives here. She is friendly, active, and playful. And Drew has moved past Sage's death. She was really torn up about it, but she ended up, like, crying on the shoulder of this young man named Damien Snyder, and they are dating now. So that's nice. Damien and Drew are dating. Drew is a novelist. She's at level 7 of the author career. She's doing really well for herself. And Bonnie does not have a job yet. Hang on, I'm gonna send her home. But I'm going to make her a tech guru because that's what she's kind of led herself to do in her life. She is unflirty, a perfectionist, a geek, responsible, a happy toddler, and a quick learner. She has the computer whiz aspiration. Oh, Alba is inviting her out to the romance festival, but we're not going to go out and do that. We have a series to get started. Oh, and her mom used to live in this house over here. This used to be where she and Drew lived until Arabella and Sloane got married. I would not suggest watching the first season. It wasn't very good, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a house tour. So here we have it. This is the Capulet Manor, as I call it. Oh, this is the back of the house. Hang on. This is the front of the house. I need to add to it. As you can see, we have a bit of money right now because the ladies are doing very well for themselves. But this is the front of the house. And then you go... This was a speed build a while ago, but you come inside. You have this... Hang on. You have this nice little entryway. There's a couple of bookshelves, coat rack, all that. In here is the living room. This is probably the room that I could add on to the best. In here's the bathroom. In here is the kitchen. And then this is the dining room. This is Drew's room with another bedroom with another bathroom. And up here is Bonnie's room. There's supposed to be a little sitting area over here, but I haven't added it in yet. With a couple bathrooms up here. There's an office right here. This is Missy's room. And this is Desiree's room. So that's the house. I'm just going ahead and sending Bonnie home. And then I'm going to have her go ahead and join a career. Because she needs to get her job. She is a very responsible young lady. Bonnie was actually kind of ruined by her brothers because they were very bitter towards her for even existing because they thought that she was the one that broke up their mother's marriage. So she does not get along with her older brothers that well. She actually gets along with Benji. Benji kind of matured a bit and grew to kind of like her, so she's pretty close to her brother. But when it comes to Brock, he still blames her for his parents splitting up. He's never quite matured past that because he was kind of an immature dickwad to begin with. But it kind of damaged poor Bonnie because now she blames herself for the breakup of a marriage too. And now she doesn't really want to end up getting married. She grew up with her moms, like, deeply in love. Sloane and Arabella loved each other until the moment they took their last breaths during a Halloween party. But, you know, it just kind of made her feel like marriages are doomed to fail, if you will. Because, according to her brothers, they really thought that Arabella and Shobin were happy together until the very end. They weren't, but they weren't about to let their kids see that. I need to fix this roof. Hang on. But they wouldn't let their kids see that, so they thought that their moms were happy, and they really, really are... Bonnie always kind of suspected that her moms weren't as happy as they let on, but the boys were clueless, so at first both of them really, really blamed... Hang on. Why don't you go ahead and pamper Princess or something? At first, both of them blamed Bonnie, but as time went on, now only Brock does. and it kind of soured Bonnie to the idea of romance. She wants to focus on her career. She doesn't want to get married. She wants kids, but, you know, she'll figure out some way to get that done. She has a really good programming skill, and she has a pretty high video gaming skill. She is a huge geek, and I love her a lot. Like, Bonnie is my baby. I've been playing with The Sims since birth, and it's finally time to, like, move on with her life. But, oh, it looks like Drew is home. Drew, you're looking very lovely today. I highly doubt anybody that's watching this ever saw the first season, because, like, nobody watched it. It was my first series. I don't think anybody's watching my videos now, but back then, extra nobody was watching my videos. So I don't think anybody here has seen it, but if you have, I promise this will be better. It was bad. Real bad. Like, I did not know what I was doing, but I kind of do now, so it'll be better. What do you need? You probably need to work on work stuff. Yeah, she still has her infamous typewriter from last season. If you didn't know, her typewriter is actually the last thing that her birth father gave to her. It's very special to her. She was very, very young when he died, so she barely remembers him, but she does remember sitting on his lap while he worked on his novels on the keyboard or on the typewriter, and that's why she is a novelist now. That's what got her so into it. Okay. Woo! I really talked up a storm. That was a 12-minute long recap on these Sims, who they are. Let me see if I forgot anything. I don't think I did. I mentioned all the grandkids. I mentioned her best friends. We went in and got her a job. I think we're doing good. But actually, I'm going to go ahead and, after she's done with this, I might go ahead and invite Damien over so you guys can meet him, because he is super important to Drew. They were really close friends. Like, they met shortly after the series ended, and they were really close friends. He helped her through the death of her wife. Like, he was a huge part of the reason that she's okay now. Oh, actually, something I was thinking of doing is moving us to the new lot out in Brindleton Bay. Like the 64 by 64 lot out there, renovating it to fit with these Sims and just kind of fixing it up. I'm not entirely sure, since most of the time I see people going, no, don't. I see the rules for the Legacy Challenge are don't move off the house, don't move out of this lot, build new houses, all that good stuff. I need to fix this too. But at a certain point, being on the same lot for a long time gets kind of boring. There were 34 episodes of the last season, and we lived here the whole time, you know? So if you think that's a good idea, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I am thinking about it. We might actually leave Drew this house, because even though it was our birth mom that worked so hard for it, she is the one that's raising her daughter here, and we don't want to force our niece off of her house, you know? We don't want to force her to leave. So I think we might move to the new 64 by 64 in Brindleton Bay. I am not 100% sure of that, but it is a strong possibility. Okay. I should build us a pool in the backyard. Do something with all this empty space. Okay. Let's just chill here and wait. I think we'll probably wait and see if, like, when Bonnie ends up having a family of her own, she'll probably end up going out and moving or something, or when Drew gets married, maybe. I don't know. Either one is a possibility. We'll find out. You'll see as the series goes on. Alright. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. Ooh, Drew finished writing her book. Are you good on career now? No, you are 75% done, so okay. Start writing a short story. Princess is being nice and sitting next to her. And then we will go ahead and sell this to the publisher. Okay. And then we can probably invite Damien over if he's not sleeping already, because I did start this episode pretty late at night, so I am sure that it won't be much of a problem if he can't. Because, like, there are only 5 minutes left anyway. It's not too much of an issue. Yay, we've earned money. Okay. Let's see what we can do. You could probably work... Hang on, actually, I am going to... Could I invite the friends over? I could invite Bronwyn over, maybe. Because Bronwyn was the second main kid of the last season, because she was the one that was really good and well-behaved. She was probably the best kid. But Desiree, you need to use the bathroom, and we should probably end up making dinner. We can probably order a pizza, actually. Yeah, Bonnie, why don't you go ahead and hire a service? This is a huge house. But we're gonna schedule a pizza delivery. We're gonna get a I selected cheese. Because I only eat cheese pizza. I don't hate pepperoni, but I just prefer it to be just cheese. Your pizza is on the way. It will arrive shortly. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Desiree, you've done your homework. You're a good kid. You're a good girl. You need to use the bathroom. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, game. I get it. You don't like me. This has been an issue from the very moment I started this channel. It wasn't too much of an issue beforehand, but it's really an issue now that I do it. It's really an issue now that I actually play in this household. Okay. Okay. That's better. It's a little bit better. Should I move, should I, flip the lot around? I'm gonna flip it around so that it's a little bit closer to the actual path that Sims come down. There we go. Okay, I don't care. Okay. So now when we invite people over or whatever, they'll actually come up here and not, wander around the lot for a while. Why don't you come... Oh, we can't refill this. I guess it's already full, but... Okay, this is bothering me already. It's cool, though. Ooh, Windenburg. My favorite world. I love Windenburg so much. Where's my pizza? Where in heck is my pizza, SimCity pizza? Come on. I want it. I really want it. What's the matter, doggo? Oh, that's the kitty. No, that's the doggo. What's wrong with the kitty? Come take care of your cat, Bonnie. While we wait for the pizza. Alright. Let's go. What's wrong? You want a litter box? You have a litter box. Okay, just pick her up. Pick her up and we will take her upstairs and put her right next to the litter box, okay? Actually, we can probably call her from inside. Let's just head upstairs and call Missy. Come on, kitty. Your litter box is in here. It's nice and clean for you. Yo, I ordered... Okay, fine. Fine, you can eat cake for dinner. What do I care? What does the dog need? What's wrong? Let's find out. Okay. What's the matter? Okay, she needs to go outside too. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to leave a like and comment, subscribe. And I post new videos every single day, so if you'll check in tomorrow, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye!